Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Outkast, the flyest podcast in the universe. And what I need for you to do is fly with Z as I take you through a journey. Just want to talk about some hip hop history to you guys today. Yeah, I was looking at the comments on the Outkast tribute for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and a lot of people were disappointed in Andre 3000 not performing with Big Boy at the Outkast festivities for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You know, Big Boy did his thing because Big Boy love rap, man. Big Boy say he everlasting. He gonna continue to do his performances. Him, Sleepy Brown, you know what I mean. But Andre 3000, you know what I mean. He OG'd out, you know what I mean. He feel like he not in that element of performing bars anymore. He's all creative, doing his flute performances and his piano performances with his musical band and everything, and he just does it freestyle. He's a freelance guy. You gotta give consideration that Andre 3000, man, he came a long way. Just give y'all some history. They came out in 1994. Southern Playalistic Cadillac Funky Music. I was bumping it all day yesterday, and it just takes me back, man, because to be honest with y'all, Andre 3000, man, he was treacherous, man. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know, Andre 3000 used to rob cats. You know what I mean? He used to carjack people. He used to, you know what I mean, be a treacherous dude. Big Boy was a drug lord in West Savannah, you know what I mean? Those are the type of dudes. They came out in 94. I'm pretty sure they was thugging and running the streets of ATL all in the early 90s and the late 80s. You know, in 88, they had to be like 13 years old. I was 10 in 88. You know what I mean? I was roaming around the streets of East St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, with the GDs. And I was like, seeing Vice Lords and Bloods around the corner, and I'm walking the other way. And I'm pretty sure if I would have approached Andre 3000 and Big Boy back then, you know, them being 15 and I'm being like, you know what I mean, 12, I probably would have walked the other way because them dudes was thugging, man. Them dudes was like some treacherous dudes, man. And then they got introduced to the dungeon, and then that's when they got they blades sharpened with they darts and they rhyme schemes and rhyme patterns and music, you know what I mean, because they were talented. And that's how it was back in the day, man. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, there was a lot of thug dudes, a lot of gangsters was talented with the rap skills, you know what I mean? And that's how Andre 3000 and Big Boy was. But Andre 3000, man, y'all talking about he lame and all that, man. That dude was a straight gangster, thug, straight. I'm talking about he was a get down dude back in the day, man. You would have been kind of spooked if he came approach you in the streets. Because you would probably thought he would have robbed you. Big Boy, he was that player, you know what I'm saying, weed smoking, you know what I'm saying, dope dealing, dope peddling dude back in the day, and he was cold in his rap skills and the talent shows, and that's how it was in the early 90s, man. It was just a time.